Between the hills, the stars, the sky, the river so clear, river so clear. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. They will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your ears to the song. Open your ears to the song. They will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Open your hearts, everyone. Open your hearts, everyone. They will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Don't be afraid of some change. Don't be afraid of some change. They will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. Enter, rejoice, and come in. They will be a joyful day. Enter, rejoice, and come in.
Welcome to the home of Unitarian, Universalism, and Bismarck, Mandan. In our Unitarian Universalist community, we celebrate diversity of beliefs, and we are guided by shared values, which are printed on your order of service and can be found on our website. This congregation is a place where we gather to nurture one another, to be supported on our life journey, and to put our beliefs into action through work in our communities and the wider world. My name is Christine Cuyava, and I'm a member of the congregation. Good morning. I will assist with facilitating this morning's service. As we gather this morning, let us acknowledge where we are. We are in a place where Nueta, Hidatsa, Sanish, Dakota, Lakota, Tististas, Métis, and Anishinaabe peoples all claim belonging, connection, and deep knowledge. As we learn to honor where we are, let us also learn to recognize all of our relatives here, human and more than human, all living beings, and find our way in right relationship here. We would like to extend a warm welcome to all of our visitors here today and invite you to sign our guest book in the foyer. Please join us after the service for a time of fellowship. We'd be happy to discuss any questions you might have about Unitarian Universalism in this congregation. As we deepen into our service, let us set the tone with a reading. Our opening words are "Come Into Our Circle" by Reverend Michelle Collins. Come in from the margins, come into our circle. Here we stretch wide a doorway of belonging. No need to polish your edges or hush your truth. We gather not in sameness, but in shared seeking. Take a breath. Set down what you carry. You are welcome, wholly and widely, into this place. We join Unitarian Universalists all over the world in lighting our chalice. Would Andrea assist with coming up and lighting the chalice, which is a symbol of the spark of life in all of us? If you are on Zoom and have your chalice with you, we invite you to turn your video on and share while you light them. We're in good company. Our chalice lighting words this morning are "Opening to the Light" by Sarah Ruth Wakoye. We light this chalice with an open heart. We light this chalice with resolve. We light this chalice with tears still fresh on our cheeks. We light this chalice in hope, a tiny flame we nurture. We light this chalice with reverence for this place, for these people, for this time. We light this chalice with all our souls longing to be who we are, to be who we will become, and to be ourselves. We light this chalice in self-loving, in giving love, in holy love.
Open inside us, lead the way on the road from
These are really great.
We are into this. I would somebody distribute this so everyone can take one.
Are these necklaces?
No, these are bracelets. We'll tell you what they are.
How do you put them on?
Take one.
Just wait.
It's like
If someone with courage and vision can rise to lead in nonviolent action, the winter of despair can, in the twinkling of an eye, be turned into the summer of hope. It's possible to live in peace. Nonviolent is not a garment to put on and off at will. Its seat is in the heart, and it must be an inseparable part of our being. It is possible to live in peace. Nonviolence, which is quality of the heart, cannot come by an appeal to the brain. It is a plant of slow growth, growing imperceptibly but surely. It is possible to live in peace. If a single person achieves the highest kind of love, it will be sufficient to neutralize the hatred of millions. It is possible to live in peace. If we are to reach real peace in this world, and if we are to carry on real war against war, we shall have to begin with the children. It is possible to live in peace. The future depends on what we do in the present. It is possible to live in peace.
Namaste, and welcome to our rededication of this peace pole that came to the Unitarian at a somber time in America in September 2000, right after September 2001. So 9/11/2001 was a difficult time in America, and that's when the fellowship came together to honor the 10 words that Gandhi said, which were on the wayside pulpit. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Very powerful words. They were on the wayside pulpit, and I saw them years ago, which is what first attracted me to the Unitarian Universalist fellowship. We came together to honor Gandhi here by planting this peace pole, which is a historic symbol that came around from Japan. The summer of 2001, we were first exposed to the peace pole at the Peace Garden. We had gone for a camping trip, just a simple story. And there we found a Japanese delegation had come together to plant these peace poles, not just in the Peace Garden, but 4 other places in North Dakota. And we thought it would be an excellent idea here, but it sort of stayed in our mind till 9/11 happened. And that's when the Unitarian Fellowship came together to plant this peace pole, one of many that we have subsequently done through various volunteers and friends with the Gandhi Peace Network. There are about 14 of them in town now at many public schools. Just the people coming together to say simple words, may peace prevail on earth. It's a common message that began in Japan years ago. 55 was the first idea. 76, it became more international. 86, a formal organization was formed here, and you can read the history online. I won't elaborate further. But peace poles are a commitment to peace from all of us, for people of all races and colors and religious persuasions, all come together to honor our common humanity. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind is an idea that really is important in the world to understand and internalize. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Namaste.
Here on the peace pole, we have so many languages. Up here we have 8, but throughout the world, I don't even know how many official languages are here. So if you know your ancestors, or if you speak any other language, one by one, maybe somebody can come and talk about that language, where they are from or their ancestors are from. I would like to start from Hindi, which is my birthplace, India. Vinod and I were born there. And in this part, it says in Hindi, Vishwa mein Shanti Rahe. That is the language in Hindi. I would like to invite one person at a time, whoever would like to come forward and say the language. May peace prevail on earth in their own country.
Hi everyone. I will speak in Arabic. I'm not from that area. I just know how to read it. So I had my mom read it for me and then I say the same thing. So in Arabic it's As-salam lil alim ma. As-salam. Salam is an important word. As-salam means when you say As-salamu alaikum, it means that I am responsible for your peace and safety. And then you answer back, Wa alaikum salam, that I am responsible for your peace and safety. If you start discussing this word, it will take many hours to go through it. But the basic thing is, the premise is that the first person should be me, I, saying Assalamu alaikum, anyone being across me. You should not wait for the other person to say and then respond to it. So you take the responsibility of the other person. If you keep doing it, the whole world will be responsible for other person's peace. So that's the simple meaning of this word. Thank you.
And I am Lakota. And so I would like to read this. I don't have any great thing about this, but the one word in here that you will hear is Maka, and that is Earth, Mother Earth. Wawakwa la Maka Ake Unuwe.
I'm from Bismarck, but I lived in the Dominican Republic for 2 years, and I'm a Spanish teacher. So I'm here representing all those Spanish-speaking countries. The phrase they would say is, que la paz prevalezca en la tierra, may the peace prevail on earth. And no matter where we are, I think it's easy to find an enemy, no matter where you are in the world, but we really have to intentionally look at our neighbor and find compassion for them, what they're going through. Know that we are all human on this earth walking together.
My family is Danish. My mother was born in Denmark, but we don't have the words in Danish on the pole. We do have it in Norwegian. And my daughter was an exchange student in Denmark for a year after she graduated from high school. So I asked her to help me pronounce this correctly. Lodet Verna, Fred Hiljorna, in Norwegian, and very close to the same words in Danish.
Et que la paix soit sur la terre.
Let peace prevail on earth.
Hello, I'm from Germany, and I'd say the sentence would be like, möge Frieden auf der Erde bleiben. So like, that peace prevails on earth, yeah?
Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is the language from state of Andhra Pradesh in India, which is the phrase that I'm going to say is kind of similar in Hindi as well, but I'm going to say it in Telugu, which is the language that we speak. It's Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. That means let everybody be happy and be peaceful.
Well, all the peaceful which we have in Bismarck, majority of the languages which you have chosen which represent the Bismarck, North Dakota, Hindi, English, Spanish, Arabic, Norwegian, German, Japanese, and Lakota, and Chinese, we have done Cantonese. And anytime somebody would just suggest that we would like to represent more, that language is always added. But the most languages you'll find, there are more than 12 on the Peace Pole, on Peace Park, which is in our downtown. So go there and enjoy it. Now peace, it's not just a word. Peace begins at home. Peace begins with me. If we are peaceful, our home is peaceful, our community is peaceful. So what I have shared with you, a small bracelet. This is a bracelet. We have used this bracelet for friendship bracelets. We have used this bracelet for peace bracelets. We have used it for different ceremonies in India, for weddings. So it's a symbol. So I would like you to put this bracelet on. That will be your personal commitment to peace today. So by putting it on, maybe it will remind you every day for this ceremony and what the significance of peace bracelet is. I will read a peace prayer which is called Shanti Path in India. I have used that peace prayer for a lot of different times. I did it with opening of the session of the Senate in North Dakota and the House to give us a wisdom to make the good laws and things. Today, I will be using it for world peace. This Shanti Path. This is from Atharvaveda, circa 1000 BC. If you're familiar with it, you can sing with this too. Om Do Shanti Antariksha Gun Shanti Prithvi Shanti Apa Shanti Oshadhaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shanti Vishwe Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Seva Shanti Sama Shanti Edi Om Shanti Shanti Om. May sky bring peace. May outer space bring peace. May earth bring peace. May water bring peace. May medicine bring peace. May plants bring peace. May God bring peace. May Creator bring peace. May everyone bring peace. May Mother bring peace. May fire bring peace. Peace, peace, peace. Om Shanti. At this point, generally, we do our personal commitment of peace with this peace bowl is spreading petals, flower petals. It's just a significance of sharing flower petals and offering it to the peace bowl, making a personal commitment. I would like to start that with children first. If you would like to take few petals and put it at the base of the peace bowl. You can take a few. You can take a handful. Okay. What I want you to do, remember you put the bracelet on, so we would like to put it at the base of the peace bowl. So you are making your personal commitment to having peace in this world, starting from you.
Remembering the big peace bowl dedication for Northridge, there were 500 children that did this ceremony, putting the peace petals at the base of the peace bowl. That was about 9 years ago. The Peace Park event at Front and 5th, it's between 3rd and 5th on the north side of the street. If you ever stop by at the Peace Park, that's our biggest peace bowl. Tallest and most expensive, supported by the North Dakota Council on Arts, I think, and our Gandhi Peace Network. But it's just having so many children there, it's phenomenal to have over 1,500 kids over the years have participated in this event in Bismarck. So kind of a happy time.
And the peace quilt, you're looking at this. We used to do a project in schools, especially in elementary schools. So this is not just a piece saying peace. We talk to children what peace means to them. And they drew their own way of trying what peace meant to them and this used to be done throughout the school. And this quilt was made one of the teacher, thanks to Donna Nestus, on the peace pole dedication we did at Roosevelt School. She created this quilt. From hundreds of children made the pledges, and this quilt was created.
You're all familiar with this famous quote, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." So you can just imagine children doing these that are not. There was a time when we used to have Lower West Bank and they used to have an art wall. And so we had over 50 to 100. Please come and put your peace petals here. Be the change you wish to see in the world, and to acknowledge change begins personally in our own lives, in our own homes, in our own community, one person at a time. The most interesting story was one student at Wilmore said, "I have a t-shirt made with this piece art that I had done from the time when I was in kindergarten. I had done the same event 5 years earlier." And so he had it on his bedroom wall 5 years later when we did the event in his 5th grade. So it's been very heartening to do these peace pole plantings all around town. You can find them in multiple schools. If you see the entrance point, and the entrance gate for the school is where we place these peace poles. Thank you.
I will extinguish the chalice with these closing words, having received sanctuary by Reverend Scott Taylor. Having received sanctuary for our hearts, may we make shelter for those feeling alone. Having been renewed in spirit, may we remind others why hope is always worth the risk. Having returned to the truth of our interconnection, may we remember that injustice afflicted on one is injustice afflicted on all. And having received the blessing of belonging, may we work to widen the circles that have kept others out for far too long.
Wander as you may, glad
want the world to know we won't let hatred grow.